New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy joins us now. Governor, I got to tell you, I am a New Jersey resident. I've been speaking to small businesses for weeks. We don't even understand what your new plan means. When do we reopen?
Stephanie, good to be with you, and it's very good to see you in Atlantic City. And I'm honored to be with you. I think the plan is pretty clear. I mean, we're still telling folks to stay at home. We're seeing a lot of progress on the curves that we care about, like hospitalizations are down, ICU beds are down, ventilator use is down. The heat maps that we look at, including in Atlantic County where you are meaningfully better than a couple of weeks ago. Having said that, 300 and something people walked into a hospital yesterday with COVID-19. We announced, sadly, with the heaviest of hearts, 254 people passed yesterday. So we are, and having said all of that, we are trying to take baby steps. We opened county and state parks last weekend, and folks complied really well with that. That's given us more confidence that we can continue to take other steps. We've heard from a lot of small business owners, and I have nothing but unending sympathy for their situation right now. The non-essential retail sector has been crushed. So that's something we're looking at. I'm not sure how quickly we can get to that, but maybe we get to, for instance, curbside pickup sooner than later. We're looking at beaches. We're trying to take the responsible steps we can in the face of something which is, while it's improving, we're not out of the woods yet. There's no other way to say it.
Health has to come first, but the longer people wait, the longer they're not making money. If they're not sick, they may start to make choices that don't help us from a health perspective. Can more financial support be given for businesses in this state who are desperately trying to hang on? In a place like Atlantic City, if they don't have the summer season, this town can be gone.
Yeah, listen, I hear you, but here is the reality. Public health creates economic health. It is not the other way around. And if we transpose those steps, or if we jump the gun irresponsibly, we throw, based on any amount of evidence, gasoline on the fire, and it gets a lot worse. Never mind from a public health standpoint, the economic health gets a lot worse. Where can we get the money you're talking about, which we desperately need? The United States government. We need another huge stimulus, federal direct cash assistance, whatever you want to call it, into states like ours, frankly, red states and blue states. And this has nothing to do with the myth that's getting bandied about that it's to help us manage states' legacy issues. It's about keeping firefighters, small businesses, police, teachers, EMS, keeping those folks employed on their feet. We need the federal government right now in a big way to come in with direct cash assistance.
And there's a lot of talk about the next fiscal stimulus program, but let's talk about the last one. In CARES Act 1, there are expanded unemployment benefits that cover millions more people. But here's the issue. Lots of them can't even get the unemployment benefits that they're eligible. In this state, we've got a backlog of 300,000 unemployment claims. People who deserve that money, who are owed that money, and they can't get through to anyone on the phone. What is your message to those people?
I'd say I have two things to say, Stephanie. I have undying respect for the folks who are impatient, who are frustrated, who have been waiting on phone lines to get through. There's nothing I can say in terms of how we have dealt with this that will make you feel any better, except the following. You'll get every penny that's coming to you, including the federal $600 top-up. But may I also say this? I'm not sure that the 300,000 number is right, but let's assume it is. That's out of over 1 million people who have claimed unemployment insurance in the past month. We have chopped through an enormous amount of claims requests. I would put New Jersey's record up against any American state. Again, that's not going to make the person on the phone line feel one speck better, but it's a fact. And we will get to you. I promise you, every penny you're owed, you will get.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.